respect Christians anymore. They set Notre Dame on fire. People walk around with t-shirts. Jesus is gay in TVs. They're making fun of Christianity on TV. They're mocking your God in front of your face, and Christians don't say a word.
They spit on him, and they took the reed and struck him on the head. And when they had mocked him, they stripped him of his robe, and put his own clothes on him, and led him away to crucify him. When he was reviled, he did not revile in return. When he suffered, he did not threaten, but continued entrusting himself to him who judges justly. For I have given you an example, that you should do just as I have done to you. Truly, truly, I say to you, a servant is not greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Christianity is not Islam. Christ told us to follow him through persecution, and that we would suffer for his sake. Jesus is not a God so insecure he has to worry about those who hate or mock him. And we Christians are not called to be his army of thugs protecting his public image. We are called to love others as he loves us. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him. This world is infested with hatred and pride, and the only way to save it is not through force, threatening anyone who challenges our God, but by showing them his love. Christ came to save the world, not force it into submission. While we were his enemies, Christ died for us, and now we are called to show that exact same love, and that is what will make the world a better place. And so it's no wonder that research shows Christianity correlates with a decrease in interstate armed conflict, as well as correlating with more civil liberties, democracy and education, political stability, and citizen empowerment, whereas Islam correlates with none of these things and actually correlates with an increase in interstate armed conflict. Jesus knows what it is to be hurt by religion, what it is to be the least of us, and what it is to suffer as one of us. He willingly left his throne and lived the life we all should have lived, but died the death we all deserved. That is a God I can follow. That is a God I can give my life to. A God who never leaves his throne, and because of his insecurity demands that his followers protect his public image, is not a God of love or salvation. Whereas Christ, in his infinite wisdom, knew the only way to save a world filled with pride and hate is with love. And he started that revolution with leading by example. That is why we don't go after people for burning buildings that can be rebuilt, or wearing t-shirts that don't harm anyone. We're here to save souls, and you do that by loving them, not forcing them into submission. Jesus Christ loves you, and even though we are sinners, we Christians will do our best to show that love. But remember, he already demonstrated it perfectly when he died for you on that cross.